let's dive in. How do you usually approach, those common everyday things? A bit of stress, maybe some digestive issues, that kind of nagging ache. Do you reach for a quick fix straight away or maybe pause and think about your daily habits?
It's a great question. And it really gets at the heart of how we view wellness, doesn't it? We're often taught to think about intervention only, well, after a problem shows up.
Right. Exactly. And the source material we're looking at today, it offers a pretty different idea for that initial response, especially for non-emergency stuff. We're digging into excerpts about Ayurvedic tea, daily wellness, and prevention. So our goal here is to explore how these texts frame Ayurvedic tea, this practice going back thousands of years, not as some magic bullet replacing modern medicine, but as a powerful daily partner for wellness.
For maintaining balance and maybe stopping small things from getting bigger.
Hmm.
And what really jumps out from these sources is their argument about the value these whole plant tea blends offer. For most of our day-to-day health stuff, really, they talk about them delivering not just one or two compounds, but like hundreds of synergistic phytonutrients.
Synergistic, meaning they work together
Right.
more effectively than on their own.
Precisely. The source explains these compounds interact, they work as a team, you could say, to help calm inflammation, ease digestion, steady your mood. And a really key point they make is this often happens without those common side effects you sometimes get from synthetic drugs, like gut issues or feeling drowsy.
Okay, so the source isn't saying, ditch your heart medication for tea.
Mm.
It's positioning these teas as tools for supporting your system through the milder ups and downs of life.
That's exactly it. The Ayurvedic view they highlight sees the body as this complex ecosystem. So instead of just silencing a symptom, the teas are seen as gently nudging your underlying energy balance, the doshas in Ayurveda, back towards harmony. It's proactive, addressing imbalances when they're subtle, hoping to prevent them becoming, well, loud alarms.
That makes sense, that framework. But what does the source say about how this daily ritual actually builds resilience over time? How does it work?
Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting, according to the source. They talk about how regular, gentle support for key systems, digestions, stress response helps the body handle daily pressures better. It's this cumulative effect of the phytonutrients. It's definitely not a quick fix, more like reinforcing the body's own ability to find balance.
And they emphasize safety for daily use.
Oh, absolutely. That's a point made repeatedly.
Mhm.
Because you're using herbs, their whole form, close to nature, side effects are apparently vanishingly rare.
Mm.
Provided, and this is important, you're using reputable, clean sources. And they position this as a big plus for long-term daily wellness routines. You sip regularly, maybe notice gradual shifts over weeks, months. You
Yeah.
feel like you're actively building that resilience.
Right, which contrasts sharply with how the source talks about conventional medicine. They call it like an unmatched sprinter for emergencies, heart attacks, severe infections.
Yes.
But then describe its powerful drugs as maybe blunt tools for everyday stress or minor bloating, potentially causing collateral damage.
Yes, that contrast is really central to their argument.
Hmm.
It suggests this sip, don't panic idea. And they give examples too, like a turmeric ginger tea for its warming, anti-inflammatory side, targeting maybe general inflammation, or a rose mint blend that's more cooling to soothe irritability or heat.
Okay.
And then there's the classic cumin coriander fennel mix CCFT, presented as a staple for just keeping digestion running smoothly.
Simple things, grounded in specific herbs, very practical.
Exactly. They're presented as these accessible rituals, things you can do to take gentle care of yourself. They cost very little, really, compared to other ways of managing minor chronic things. Plus, there's that comforting, nurturing feeling, not chemical.
So for you listening, what does this all kind of boil down to as you navigate your own health?
Well, the source argues pretty strongly that smart health isn't about choosing either. It's about understanding a kind of hierarchy. You absolutely keep modern medicine ready for those red flag moments, the real emergencies. But for the vast landscape of everyday living, the unavoidable stress, the minor aches, the digestive grumbles, well, a personalized cup of Ayurvedic tea is presented as a safe, effective, and empowering first step, offering gentle, cumulative benefits that, frankly, modern drugs often aren't designed for in that specific context.
And the advantages they highlight really stand out. Safe for long-term daily use, again, if from good sources, empowering self-care through simple rituals, and yeah, very cost-effective over time.
Hmm. This deep dive really underscores the value in
Mm.
knowing when to use powerful interventions and when that foundational daily preventative support might be the best approach for just maintaining well-being.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Consider how just integrating a simple ancient ritual focused on prevention, like taking a few minutes each day for a cup of tea chosen for your needs right now, how that could fundamentally shift your daily health path. Moving away from just relying on interventions after problems have already settled in.